Sharon Steary.
I'd like to be able just to sit here and ask you. I have a loud voice. I think you'll hear me all right. I was a Democrat and had been up here. We moved here to Ohio in 2004. This is my first time ever appearing at anything Republican. And so it's a little strange and scary, but I'm wondering more than anything else is, as I come along, I see the Tea Party and I see the Republican Party and any other party that possibly goes along with Tea Party, Republican, constitutional, whatever it may be. And I'm wondering if, for each of you, if you realize that as it is beginning to start out now, that somehow, in some way, that the Republican Party in particular is going to have to give in some way and realize that there is a Tea Party, because the way things now seem that the percentages who vote Tea Party, the percentages who vote Republican, cannot beat the Democrats when it comes to adding up the scores. And I was wondering if each of you see a way where your party would be able to accept some of the people that are running this Tea Party. We've had a few primaries just within the last week or so, and we've seen two Tea Parties beat two Republicans. And I wonder if you have the, or you do see the need that all of you at some point before the next 44 days are going to be able to join together and realize that you're all one for the Constitution and getting rid of what's has been happening for the last 2 years.
I think the primary process is healthy, and I think I can legitimately say that because I went through an 8-way primary. Not too many people have experienced an 8-way, very competitive primary. But after the primary, we need to unite and coalesce around the candidate that the party nominates. Okay, in this case it's me, but in the case in Delaware, it's O'Donnell. In other states, it's other people. And I know there's been some criticism in Delaware. The quote, the establishment of the sitting Republican senator got beat. But you know that Republican senator, my understanding is he voted for cap and trade, he voted for the stimulus, he voted for the bailout, and I'm not about that. I would never support those initiatives. We need less spending, and so I think that people did the right thing, even in a state like Delaware, and we saw it in Massachusetts that they did the right thing. I think the Tea Party movement is a good thing from the aspect that people are waking up and they're seeing what's going on, and people realize that we can't spend and borrow money like we're doing and think things are going to get better. I mean, the day of reckoning is coming, and we're mortgaging the future of our kids. It's immoral, it's unethical, we shouldn't be doing it, and like I said earlier, we're risking our national security. Now you think about this, how did we end the Cold War? How did we defeat the former Soviet Union? We bankrupted it. There wasn't a single shot fired, and what we're doing now is we're bankrupting ourselves, and we got to turn this around. And so I think people are going to come together because they realize, as in your household or your business, you can't spend and borrow money you don't have. I think things are going to get better. And I thought it was interesting, about a month or so ago, Nancy Pelosi called back to Congress to spend $26 billion that they didn't have. And Jack Spason that Monday, the day before, put out a press release blasting me for not supporting it. Well, he assumed right, but he said it was deficit neutral. Well, here's how it's deficit neutral. $10 billion of that $26 billion, they're going to raise taxes on American companies that have to do business overseas. But the second part of that is the $16 billion. He says it's deficit neutral because in 4 years they're going to cut food stamps. That would be like Dan here going out and buying a boat. Can't afford it, so he borrows the money, justifies in his mind because in 4 years from now he's going to spend less money. That's the kind of people we got to run our government, and we got to stop this and fire them.